Hey guys, oh my gosh, just ignore. Maybe this is a look though, like low key. Okay, so it is Friday morning. I just started work and I just kind of wanted to talk because I just like literally am feeling some type of way. Now, I just got my smartwatch in the mail. I ordered a lot of stuff on Amazon for the past couple of days. And I've been doing, yes, I've been doing a lot of shopping, and honestly, that's my business. I know I'm talking about it and I'm sharing it, but at the same time, like, just let it happen. Just, it's a canon event. No, obviously I have my savings in place. Like things are, my savings are good and I am not dipping into that, which is good. I may be spending more than what I should be, but who cares? Like, who makes the rules? Like, everything will be fine. My plan is buy stuff now, chill later. You know what I'm saying? Buy influx of everything. Just get everything that I need for now, so that my wish list is down and everything off because I had a list, and this is not what I really wanted to talk about first, but I did want to talk about it. I had a list before I started working of things that I wanted to buy. New hair, I got that. Just ordered new bedding. A fan, we're going to work on that. A new phone. Still haven't got a new phone. But we will. We'll get there. Some new clothes from Shein. Some real gold earrings. Got that. A new purse. I actually just now ordered that. A 6-foot phone charger. Here it is. A pack of 3, actually. A scale. Just got that. Smartwatch. Got that. I wanted to get some Ugg shoes, but we'll wait on that. Shoes for Remy, got that, but I do want to get him some more shoes. Just new shoes in general, we'll get there. New Nike slides, we'll get there. Temu stuff, we'll get there. An iPad, that's gonna be far down the line, but I might do that for myself for Christmas, like get myself an iPad for Christmas. Okay, projector, got that, sitting right over there. A walking pad, I got it on Amazon. It's coming in about a week. Stair stepper, since I got the walking pad for now, maybe I can cool on the stair stepper, but still on my list. Stationery, yeah, I need to that's not hard. Just take a trip to Walmart or Target. I've been going to Dollar Tree so much, and Dollar Tree stationery is just really not it like I thought it was. So maybe I really just need to go to Walmart or Target. Target is more so my type of store, but a handheld gaming thing, a cooking USB cooking thing, a flat iron, which I just added to my list, so maybe it can help me with silk presses on my natural hair. The Color Wow stuff is also something that people use for silk presses. And Shein part 2, I want to get some more Shein stuff. Shein stuff is really a revolving door. I kind of want to constantly buy stuff from Shein, so that's kind of a revolving door. But that's not even including like the fragrances I want to buy and things like that. But at least on this main list, I wanted to be able to take out this list, like truly just take it out. And it's kind of the reason why I'm buying. I think internally, what's really going down is, in my mind, I've been broke for so long, for like, so long, we'll just say. I've been broke, and I just wanted to go ahead and buy all these things because I was like, what if I lose all my incomes? Like, what if I lose my job and lose everything? Like, and I don't have the money to buy these things anymore. And these are still going to be on my wish list, So it's like, let me just buy this. And if I lose my job, then at least I have the things that I have been wanting for so long. you know. And once again, I know that's not a great way of looking at things, but that's low key how I was feeling. And then I was like, then money can come after that. Then, you know, really, like, whatever. Anyway, another thing I wanted to mention was it's Friday and I'm already feeling like I'm already kind of having a bad day, and I don't like that, especially on Fridays. Fridays are supposed to be the greatest day of the week. I think, you know, starting off, I got a letter in the mail that I got from yesterday that I read, and it was about my tickets that are turned into warrants that I really need to take care of. And I knew that I needed to take care of this. I think I've mentioned this on my channel many times. Like, I want to take care of it. And I know you may be thinking that should be the priority over you buying this stuff. Like, that should have been the first thing you bought. And I didn't say that I was the best with money right now. I will be, but I didn't say that I was making the best decisions with my money. I'm just kind of trying to do the best that I can. You know, I have wanted to save up for a car. The plan was to save up for a car first. I'm actually halfway to my goal now with my savings for a car. So with my car savings, I'm halfway to my goal now. It's been a couple of weeks, a couple of paychecks saved up. The money that I make from my full-time job is money that I just simply put into a savings account and don't touch. So you see me spending money, that's coming out of my other jobs, you know? And so that I was planning on just buying the car first and then paying that stuff second. Then I also owe my mom $1,000 because we just purchased this thing to join the like a travel club, basically. Kind of like this exclusive travel club. We've kind of joined it, and I owe her $1,000 for it because I'm a co-owner of it too. So also just understand, like, I travel. I've been traveling since I was a baby. We usually only travel once a year, but I want to start traveling more, at least doing one extra trip, like a birthday trip or something like that. Next year I'm not turning 30 next year. What? I'm turning 29 next year. Okay. But still, you know, like, I just, when I do turn 30, you know, I want to be able to whatever. But I do want to do like a trip next year, even if it's like a solo trip, you know. And we're also going to do a family trip. No trips for the rest of this year. We're almost in November and December, you know, nothing going on there. But next year, you know, I think that we're going to be traveling more, and I'm going to take you along with that. But that's just kind of where my money is being tied up into. And I always felt like, let me get the things I want first, because I'm always doing things and spending money on things that are not fun. So I finally wanted to buy some fun things and then go back into, you know, going hard with saving and stuff. And you know, so that was my goal, was to go ahead and save for a car, buy the car, then save up to pay my tickets off. And maybe just each paycheck, instead of just saving and paying it all at once, every paycheck, pay a little bit at a time until it's all paid off, and then get my license back. And then that will be a huge step in the right direction if I can just do that, you know. But that's why I say it's just a work in progress, and it's a week at a time. I can't really do it all at once, especially doing that and having some fun on the side and doing the things I want and spending money on things I want at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So all that is really important. And then also just my job. I just sometimes feel like imposter syndrome a little bit with my job. Not really. I mean, the job inherently is easy. And at first I was like, I'm like nervous about everything. Like, I'm nervous about my job and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I was nervous and like, but then I was like, okay, I got this. So, cause time passed by, figured things out, whatever. Then I start getting these quality evaluations, only to realize that I'm doing a lot of things wrong and I need to fix. And I thought that I was doing everything that I was taught to do, only to realize that all I'm saying is, long story short, that's another thing that kind of like threw my Friday off, because I'm like, they've been sending me these and I have not figured out how to open them. Then I got sent 3 of them yesterday and I figured out how to open it now. So I finally figured how to open it this morning, and I'm looking through it and I'm like, and look, granted, here's the thing. Some things I got 100 on, right? Some things were really, really good, and I'm trying not to focus too much on the negative, but obviously I have to do things right and things have to be scored appropriately. I guess this got an overall score of 62, which is not good, right? That's not good. And then there's like different sections. And I'm trying to understand. She left comments and things like that, so that's also very helpful. And that's what I wanted to really do before I really started work today, is really look through this really, really well and make sure that I understand this and can move forward accordingly, because I don't want to just continue doing work and then just keep making mistakes. And the thing is, I'm still kind of new. We are still low-key just out of training. Like, maybe this is the 2nd week of us out of training, and you know, we're still working with our managers and asking questions and stuff. So my manager was kind of like, you'll receive those quality evaluations, and honestly, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you're still kind of new and figuring things out, and it's not gonna like really hurt you or anything, but it is a learning tool. And that's another thing that I'm trying to understand, is like, I'm sure other people got these as well, and I'm sure all of my class got them, and you know, I'm sure everybody, you know, whatever. And I think the thing is, another thing I wanted to mention is these comments, these are very simple, easy things. I think sometimes I just get crippled, I just get paralyzed, like when something happens that I'm not doing it right when it comes to work, I just sit with myself and I just like get paralyzed in my mind a little bit, and I'm like, why am I not getting this right? Like, I don't even want to do anything now. Now I just want to disappear and hide under a rock. Like, but this is just a part of me where I just have to move through it, figure it out. It's probably not as bad as you think. And that's what it ends up being. It's not as bad as you think. It's simple fixes and you're good, honestly. And I think that's kind of what is going on. You know, sometimes I get too much in my mind and I'm like, I'm doing stuff wrong. Like, I don't belong here. Like, I knew I didn't belong here, but I'm just trying to give myself grace and go through this and, you know, yeah. Wow. So, I don't know, but I am happy about my projector. I'm happy about it being Friday. I'm happy about my smartwatch. I'm so excited to go for a walk today because I got it all set up and everything. Who needs an Apple Watch? I was gonna originally get an Apple Watch, but you know, this was like $20. Like, this will do just as good, to be completely honest with you. Maybe someday I will care to get it. This even tracks your sleep. This even tracks your heart rate. Right now, my heart rate is 75 beats per minute. 73. Now it's 70, 71, 72. So yeah, I guess that's good. I feel like I have some type of underlying heart thing, so I'm glad to kind of see this. So I guess that's good because I feel fine, you know. Blood oxygen. It even does music. I'm pretty sure you have to hook it up to something, so I'm not gonna. It has the weather. Cloudy. 20. We don't do Celsius over here. 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we don't do weather, so like, I gotta fix that. I can do that on the app. And then you can add something, add components. But once again, I think you can do that on the app. So like, that's really cool. You can call people, so you can connect it to your phone. You can call people. It looks at your daily exercise stuff, calories burned. So far, I have burned 5 kilocalories, like K-calories. So I don't know if that's even calories. I think that's just, I've been just sitting in the chair. And then I've taken 75 steps today so far. I don't know how accurate that is. Distance 0.04 miles. So yeah. And then let me see. And then of course the time and messages. I guess you can do messages. You can even do flashlight. So I'm just like really loving this. I'm gonna be wearing this all the time now. You know those girlies who just be wearing smartwatches? I'm gonna be that girly. I'm literally gonna be that girly that just wears smartwatches. I don't care about the fashion and all of this. If I really was trying to be fashionable going out, then I guess I would take it off. But I promise you, I'm just gonna wear this all the time. So it's so long overdue for me to have one of these too. I've been wanting one of these like 2 years ago. And it wasn't even expensive. It was just like 20 something dollars. So like, priorities. So yeah, I guess I really need to get started. That's the one thing about doing a job that's data entry and you're not having to be on the phones. You don't have to just automatically start work and just be like, what's the word? Just be like so overwhelmed. I do appreciate that so much. I appreciate having a job not being on the phones and just being on the computer. Like, it's a little bit too much freedom. The freedom is a little bit scary, but I'm responsible with it. I'm responsible with my freedom. Okay. I'll be so excited to get my walking pad in the mail when it comes. Let me see. Let me move my computer over the best I can. I'm happy to have all my little things that I bought. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. But yeah, my quality evaluation stuff is, like I said, it's really just little stuff. So I think it's fine. I'm not going to stress too much out about it. I'll read it through it and I'll really try to understand it, but I'm not going to stress too much out about it because I can feel myself stressing out and being like, I'm not good enough for this job. And really, it's probably not that deep. It's probably not that deep. Like, it's probably like, sis, just change a few little things. You're doing fine, actually. If you can just change a few of these little things, then you've got it. Let me see, let me do another one. I got my mahogany teakwood candle burning. The vibes, you know, we got the projector going. I'll turn on the music. To calm me down. So this one was even worse than the other one, actually. But like I said, some of them I got hundreds on, so I'm trying to be like, okay, well, that's good. What else? I'm trying to look at the other one. Okay, I guess I just got 2 this week. Oh, I just got 2 this entire week. I guess that's not horrible. But I also know that some of the things I've done was kind of not, I didn't feel the most confident about. And I'm trying not to bother people too much. Constantly asking for help. I mean, it is the time to do that. But I'm just the type of person where, like, I feel myself being annoying. Plus, they always say, look for your resources before asking for help anyway. Like, they always say kind of just like, you know, look at your resources. I guess I will talk to you guys later, and I'm just gonna work today, and that's just gonna be what that is. New hair, new earrings, new smartwatch, new clothes. Like, who is she? Literally, who is she? I love this version of me. My higher self on a weight loss journey. I looked at the scale. Let me just tell you something. I'm not going to say how much I weigh, right? Also, keep in mind that I am tall, like I'm very tall. So that adds weight that the average person, average woman, you know, who may be like 5'4", you know, if they were the same weight as me, they would appear much bigger, you know, but since I am really tall, you know, my weight is distributed more. However, I looked at the scale at one point in time a few months ago, and that was the biggest I ever was. And I always remember that number. And I remember even taking a picture of it and was just like devastated by that number. I recently stepped on the scale with my new scale because I just haven't had a scale for months, and I don't know if I'm burning, you know, like I don't know what's going on. So I needed to buy a scale, and I lost 10 pounds. I know 10 pounds may not seem like a lot to anybody, but I don't know. Like, what I'm trying to say is I have been trying to some degree. This week, though, I have been not doing the best. This week hasn't been a strong week for me, but you know, I hope that next week we can get back on the grind, especially just being motivated by all this new stuff that I got, especially when I get my walking pad. You have no idea. That's not going to be my only source of working out, and you know, I'm going to still go for walks and do all the other things that I do, but in the times where I kind of feel like I don't want to go outside and stuff like that, like I'll have that, and that'll help me be even more consistent with working out, because even this week I haven't worked out very much. But also me working at the stadium kind of helps as well. Okay. I see. So we're just gonna do this. But I guess let me just get into it. You guys have a great Friday, and see you later. I have 4 minutes till my first break, but I also got a message on my part-time job about something. They're like, I see you're struggling with this. I'm not going to talk about what this is, but, and I'm like, why is everybody coming at me today? Talking about what I'm doing wrong. And I know I'm not doing everything wrong. I know that. And I know I get in my mind, I get in my head about it, and I get whatever, but it really is really discouraging. I know it's meant to be a learning tool, but personally, I'm just getting really discouraged and frustrated, to be completely honest with you. And it's just one of those situations where it's like, am I really cut out for this work life? I was self-employed and happy. I wasn't making a lot of money, but at some point maybe I thought I could reach certain goals and make, I don't know. I love the money that I make right now. Obviously, with the jobs I'm doing, the money is the motivation. You know, when I'm able to buy things, like being this close to buying a car, like it makes everything worth it. It's just that, I don't know, like I'm just feeling really frustrated. And I feel like everybody's pointing out what I'm doing wrong. You know, nobody points out like, good job, you're doing good on this, you're doing good on that, but they're just emphasizing what you're doing wrong. And once again, you need to know what you're doing wrong so you can improve. But I don't know, it's just really discouraging. Like, that's all I have to say. And like, it's Friday. I'm gonna try to just take a deep breath. But here's the thing, I work tomorrow at the stadium. And my manager over there is crazy. And one time he was talking about firing me. But he was just kind of playing, like he wasn't being, you know, serious. But still, it's just like, that's the kind of stuff that I be talking about and be thinking about in my mind. Like, it manifests in my mind, and I'm just like, am I cut out for all of this? Like, you get the jobs, you make more money, and there's more responsibilities. And I thought that I was able to handle the responsibility. I'm sitting here like, oh, my jobs are easy, and I like what I'm doing, and blah, blah, blah. But I get hit left and right, just slapped in the face with all of this, and it makes me feel really defeated. And like, I'm not gonna give up. At this point, you gotta fire me, because I'm not gonna quit. It's not like that, but it's just the fact that, like, it just makes me feel like ain't no way in heaven or hell I'm gonna quit my jobs, because I have good jobs. And maybe I'm hoping that somewhere down the line I can just overcome what I'm going through, and I can just sit here and say everything was okay. You learned from your mistakes, and everything is okay. Like, I'm literally a step away from just getting a coaching altogether, and I just don't even know. I'm trying my best. That's the crazy thing about it, is I'm trying my best. But I don't know. I hope that somewhere down the line, once again, I can look back on this moment and just be like, Tiana, you were stressed out over nothing. Everything is okay.